Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is based around the Magician. So those of you who would like to learn more about the tarot, especially the major arcana, will continue into that lesson. But those of you who just want a reading today, you may choose from group 1, group 2, or group 3. The timestamps are in the description box. The rest of you may continue on into the lesson. It will be very short, but it will be based on using the Rider-Waite tarot and some of the symbology that's in this actual card. So continue with your reading or the lesson. My name is SK and I am a psychic medium. I love, love, love giving readings. So if you're interested in a private reading, you can look for that in the description box. Thank you for watching. So this is the lesson on the Magician card from the Rider-Waite Tarot. The artist did a beautiful job, Pamela Coleman Smith, putting all of this detail into the card. So I'd like to share some of that with you. And also I will share the reversal of the card, the meaning if it comes out in reverse. So we'll start out with the Magician's hand is up here in the top of the card with a staff of some kind that symbolizes, connecting with the divine, the universe. We also have he's in a garden, and it's all in bloom. All of these flowers are in bloom, so it's just manifesting, this beautiful abundance. And he's got the infinity symbol over his head, so it's just infinite possibilities. The red symbolizes passion, the white symbolizes purity, and then we have all of the symbols of the tarot and all of the elements on the table. So we've got the pentacles, the cups, the sword, the wand, and he's also pointing at the earth. So there's lots of interpretations of this, but what I feel is, as the magician in your life, you are the conduit between, that connection with the universe as well as the earth. And we can manifest so much, and that's what this card is all about. Is we have all the tools on the table, we have all the aces right here. And so get started. You have everything you need. Make magic happen. That's what the magician is saying. That's you in this card. So if you imagine yourself as the magician, you have everything you need to manifest your dreams. And it's also very sunny and very happy. And so it's just good health, good vibes all around. So in reverse, the card, I always read it as more of a release of that energy. So the strength of the card when it's upright is released a little bit because I'm more of an energy reader. And but as some of the shadow aspect of the magician is procrastination, manipulation, and blocked creative energy. So you can interpret it how you feel is right for you. So always trust your own intuition, especially when choosing the cards and seeing what actually applies to you. And it's not about forcing it to fit you. But what do you feel? So let me know in the comments what you feel the reversal is about and what you feel the symbology, what that brings out for you, because it's pretty powerful and it is very activating. So that is the lesson on the magician. Let's move into the reading. Enjoy. Hello, group 1. If you chose the magician with the feather and the eye, this is your reading. It's so interesting because I love this deck because it's so soft and it's got such an abstract expression of the magician. So we've got the evil eye here warding off evil, and we have the feather to remember that things can be easy and to keep things light and also, I just feel like this eye is very much about having that third eye wide open. Like you have your intuition is so activated right now. And your other cards are really indicating that as well. Your eyes are open. You have seen things recently that you haven't seen before, and now you can't unsee them. You are extremely aware. And the key is to keep it light, keep it easy. Try not to overthink it. Let your intuition guide you, let your heart guide you. And remember that you have everything at your disposal to make the decisions that you need to make and make the actions that you need to make right now. So that's what this card is all about. So let's take a look at the other cards in this spread. We've got Burgundy, number 10, Awaken Your Passion, which I love. You have this passionate energy right at the, I laid these out and I just noticed that right away. We've got passion and passion, which is awesome. So that's bracketing this energy. Number 10, yellow, purify your body. Number 22, blue, activate your healing power. Number 37. So let's just take a look at these cards first. And if you'll notice, you've got this kind of watery energy, and then you've got earth energy, and then you've got cosmic energy. So you are really working with those three elements right now. Not as much air. So it is important to focus on your heart's passion and this very much emotional energy, because that is what is super powerful in you. And your earth energy is right up close, like right in front of your face. So you're really probably getting a lot of symbols and things in nature, like birds and flowers, and things are synchronicities are opening up to you. You'll notice them when you're out in nature, even just outside. When I think about being in nature, it doesn't mean you have to go to a special place. Just be outside and where there's grass and flowers and trees and even a nice park. So you'll get those synchronicities when you're outside. These cosmic things are coming into your mind and your heart, and you're feeling a lot of energy from your spirit team right now, really being guided. And it's all about having an intention and focusing in and taking action on one particular thing right now that's very important to you and to your healing. This does have to do with your healing. I do feel it also has to do with your creativity, and you are extremely intuitive. So, whatever creative energy you use, whether it's writing, painting, speaking, however you, maybe dancing, she's dancing in this card. So, whatever creative juices you have going on right now, you are being very guided. And that's what's awakening this passion in you. So you also have another 10 here, 10 of cups. So when you add the 3 and the 7 together, that's a 10. So you have three tens. So that's super powerful. And I feel like because the magician is a 1, you are really embarking on something new with the expertise and experience from all of your past is coming up and really making you aware of how you want to focus your energy right now. So that's wonderful. And it's very happy energy, this 10 of Cups. It's interesting, you've got the 8 of Wands in reverse. So either something came in recently and informed you of something. You had a celebration with your friends and people who really care about you recently, and maybe it was around this energy that came in, this information that came in for you. I wonder if it has to do with your health, actually, because we've got a lot of cup energy here. We've got Four of Cups as well. Um, your emotional health. You've kind of been going. It's very interesting. It's been up and down. Um, you've got the Hanged Man and the Emperor. So you have three major arcana in this deck, in this this reading. And that means that you are extremely divinely guided right now. Um, the Emperor, sitting here on top of his throne, has all of the elements here. You can kind of see all the, you've got the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. I love that the background is red, so I feel like there's kind of a warning here about um, not getting too carried away with your passion, or holding back a little bit, because in the past um, you weren't as discerning when you get these ideas. And that's why Diana is here saying have focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So you're definitely aware of all of your abilities, and it's just choosing the one that makes your heart sing, makes your heart feel this divine passion. Just a little thing, when I got this card out, it reminded me of this dream that I had last night where this mountain was erupting, and it it actually had two parts to it. It erupted twice, and it came toward me with this wave. It literally looked like a wave of ash, which is really strange because obviously in dreams things are different. But um, it wasn't molten lava; it was ash. So it was like this has been burned up. So it's really reminding me of that. And, you know, the molten lava had turned to ash. So it's almost like you're this new phase that you're going into with all these tens, and then now the one is taking all of that past pain and rising from the ashes like the phoenix, dancing right out of it, just coming out of it, and really this hanged man position is allowing you to focus a little bit. So maybe just taking that step into this next phase with a lot of thought and discernment, a lot of discernment. So I would like to end the reading with one question. So if you've been asking a certain question, think about that question that you really want an answer to that's a yes no answer. And I'm going to pull a card that has that answer for you. So think of that question, and then I'll pull this card. Okay, the answer to that question is yes. You are going forward, you are going into the light. And it's going to be much more cozy than this cold exterior. And it's going to feel you're going to feel very guided. It's also going to feel a lot warmer, and in a good way, a cozy way, instead of being out in the cold. So maybe that's what this Four of Cups is, just feeling like, yeah, I'm not feeling these things. I want to let these things go. I want to leave it behind. It's not satisfying me anymore. So you're going forward into this light. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hello, Group 2. If you chose the Magician that is the purple card, it's also a number 1, of course, Archangel Raziel, and it says, you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So look at the wizard hat. Here we've got the infinity, symbol and this beautiful wizard wand and this wonderful green energy, which is, to me, whenever it's green like that, it's the heart energy. And you've got all of these blossoms and blooms all around, and it's very magical. The artwork on these cards is just incredible. So we've got these beautiful wings, and of course this is the angel tarot, and we've got this beautiful, very sunset-like background. So it, and then, oh yes, more energy here coming from his hand down into the earth. I feel like you are a tremendous earth angel. You have earth power, and you probably have flowers that you grow. You like to garden. You are very earth energy. So you probably, an earth sign. You just have an incredible ability to use your pentacle power. So let's take a look at these cards. We've got green, revitalize your nervous system, and it's a 4 when you add it together. And then you've got a 2 here, free yourself from pain. Number 2, red. There's a significance about a 2 for you. I really feel there is a significant partner in your life, a significant other, and they help you tremendously. There's a nice balance between the two of you, and you can really trust this person and bounce ideas off of them, and you feel safe because we've got this 4. And you also have the Lovers, the Knight of Chalices, 3 of Pentacles, the Star, the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. We've got the Medicine Woman and Easy Does It with Unag and Ixchel. You are a channel for divine healing power because you are so connected to the earth. So your activation with your intuition and your third eye in your crown chakra, this orange. Sometimes I do that. I have this opposite mind. Sometimes I see a purple and I think automatically orange, which is the opposite on the color wheel. So anyway, there's definitely an orange power here, which is creativity. But your creativity is very earth oriented. And I feel like you do make things bloom. You help other people bloom as well. So there's something about your balance here between there's just so much passion in this card, and then the earth, and the fact that you've got this rainbow here. So you've got all the colors at your disposal, which means that you've got all of your activated energy going, and it feels like you've been celebrating something creative and really showing off your talents. Um, this is, we've got some other viewers here of your talents, but we've got the Lovers and some help from the Knight of Chalices. So I love the fact that the Knight of Cups is helping you cross this water. So there's been some other people in your life who've been very encouraging to you and very supportive in this energy. So there's something about moving forward in this phase of your life and feeling like a little bit stuck and a little bit um, with these in reverse here, a little bit disoriented. I feel like there's something to do with feeling like you don't like something. You don't like something that's going on, even though you've had all this support. You want to follow this star. And I feel like by following this star and having this wish fulfilled, which is all about, your dream coming true, you're going to be able to let go of this energy of dissatisfaction. You're going to be able to just let this go and come out of your head and just recognize, oh my gosh, my heart is so activated and I can do this thing that I've always dreamed of doing, and I can go forward with that. Because the magician is all about taking action and going forward and choosing that energy that is right for the moment. So this is kind of perfect. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So you've had this energy here, and now it's going to open up. It's going to be much bigger and much more divinely guided. And as you can see, this medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. She's got kind of a rainbow thing going on here with the lightning, and you're just kind of waiting. So it's allowing that rain to come down and really fertilize and make this soil even richer. And I feel like that's where you're headed. It's just, she's looking down, she's looking up, but she's got her eyes closed, so she's really trusting. So we've got this dove here too, this loving dove that is the symbol of peace, and letting yourself feel that peaceful energy as you go forward. There was something else I felt coming through. Um, yeah, just looking up. There is, things are going to be looking up, and you're going to be able to trust and really just feel that energy coming into you. And when you have that feeling of knowing, absolute knowing, like this is right for me, that's when you take that step forward. And you don't have to explain it to anyone, you just know it. And little step by little step, you're heading into this new phase. So I'd like for you to take a moment. This is the end of the reading, and take a moment to ask a question. Just feel that question that's really important to you. This is a yes or no question, and I'm going to pull a card that will give you an answer. So imagine that question or feel that question, and your answer is no. The door is closed, and it's a double door, and it's closed on that. Three-eyed raven, as sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. I feel like you do get a lot of messages from birds and animals and flowers and colors. So definitely pay attention to the bird sounds and the synchronicities that you hear and feel, because that is a no, but you're going to have your dreams fulfilled. Your dream is coming, and you can just relax and stretch and go forward and let these things go. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. Hello, Group 3. If you chose this magician, it's very interesting because I feel like you have some very clear understanding of your healing gifts, and you definitely are using your hands, and you're very comfortable with energy. This is a very energy based card. You might even be a healer, work as a healer, or work in the healing arts, whether you're a massage therapist or Reiki master, or someone who really practices using your gifts to help others heal. This is about you using this energy to make this kind of swirling. I love this swirling energy down here. And in this pool, we have all the elements recognized. So we've got water, earth, fire, and air. And it's almost like you're levitating, which is kind of cool because in this Isis card, she's levitating as well. So there's definitely this uplifting energy that you feel and you share with others. So you really lift other people up. You make them feel better. And you're very comfortable with your shadow side. It's really a nice balance. Um, you don't shy away from who you really are. You're all of your aspects, and that's a beautiful thing. So, what are you going forward into? What are you getting ready to make a decision about? Let's take a look. So, you've got watermelon, have fun with your inner child, number 3, and brown, establish boundaries. And it's a 12, so when you add it together, you've got another 3. So, this is really cool because you've got double twos, double eights, and double threes. Lots of synchronicities here. Um, so let's just talk about this very fertile soil you've got here. You've got something fresh growing, and I feel like that is the thing you are going toward with this magician card. You are growing something that has to do with work. This has to do with your career and where you're going with that. Um, it feels like you've started something new and you're getting established. So establishing boundaries, really finding out how you're going to grow this business that fits with your heart space. What makes your heart happy? This is very much about your emotions. We've got this water energy here, which is very much about emotions. And even though this is an earthy card, it's heart centered with this green. And you also have this heart here. So this is very much about your inner child. It feels like you're doing something that is going to make your inner child very, very happy. And therefore, you are going to be very happy. So, Kuan Yin is saying, have compassion, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. It's healthy to have boundaries. It doesn't mean that you embrace everyone into your space. It just means recognizing that everyone has gifts and maybe, um, just establishing your business around what actually feels right to you. Having compassion for others as they go through their own healing process. Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. So it feels like you are bringing in your talents that just feel innate to you. They are something you've been born with. You arrived here with this skill and you're really starting to delve into it. And it's really exciting to you. And I love that. Um, we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Knave of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely moving forward, and it feels like you're choosing. You've had this decision to make. You've kind of let the King energy release a little bit and allowing yourself to have more feminine energy and more receiving energy instead of pounding the pavement and going out there and saying, I'm going to do it like this. And, everybody kind of get out of my way. It's more of a very heart-based energy where you're receiving information and you're figuring out the most gentle, most compassionate way to go forward. With this Ten of Cups, you've definitely know how you've definitely created a situation where you feel very content that you're giving back to the community. You're really surrounding yourself with things that make you happy, and you're sharing that with significant people in your life as well as your community. And it's just a really beautiful situation, which is much better than, the things that don't serve you. So allowing those things to just fall out of your life. If things are kind of falling out of your life that you've done before, that's okay, because you're really going in the direction that makes your inner child happy and really is going to grow this heart-centered business. If it's not a business, it's definitely a career. And you're making decisions right now. You're really weighing the odds between, you know, what feels right and what you're going to spend your money on, and where it's going to take you. So you have a long range goal and also your short term goals, really making decisions. So we've got these two decision cards, and it's between pentacles and wands. So, you know, decide what makes you happiest. Is it things of wealth based things, or is it passion based things? This is your creativity here. So actually, you're making a decision between pentacles and wands. What makes you feel the best? Gives you that passionate return where you feel like, oh, I'm getting this back. It's feeding my passion. It's making me feel so joyful. Or is it just accumulating a certain number, or like reaching a certain financial goal? How does that make you feel? So, really balance that. You need to make a decision here. That's what the magician is all about, is making that decision and making it happen, getting started. You have everything you need. The Knave of Pentacles is advising you to go forward methodically. Take your time, make your decisions, and base it on what feels like it's giving you something in return. It's not just constant paying out and not seeing the return. Because you've got the Eight of Pentacles here. You are willing to do the work. You feel great about doing the work because you've got this heart energy, you've got this passionate energy, you've got all, actually, you have all of the elements here feeding you. It's just pouring into your mind, and it's circling your whole body and just making you feel so alive and so energetic. So keep going. You're definitely heading in a direction that feels so wealthy and powerful and exciting. So keep going. So now we're at the end of the reading, and I have a special thing that I would like to do. So I'm going to pull a card that is a yes or no answer. So think about, and especially you've got some decisions here, so hopefully this will help. Think of that question that has a yes or no answer, or feel that question that is important to you. And then I'm going to pull this card and give you that answer. So take a moment. Okay, your answer is no. Those double doors are closed on that question. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading.